a resolution, terms for resolving the conflict, as the title of the resolution says, peaceful resolution of the question of Palestine. And its resolution is based on international law. Now, international law recognizes the state of Israel. That's not a quarrel in international law. It's a member state of the United Nations. As a member state of the United Nations, it has the same rights and duties, rights and obligations as any other state. So the General Assembly contrives a resolution based on all the elements of international law. I would stress that the International Court of Justice itself in 2004, July 2004, it made a determination on all the critical questions bearing on the question of Palestine. So this resolution is a synthesis of the opinion of the General Assembly on the one hand, and the International Court of Justice on the other hand, okay? The supreme political body in the world and the supreme legal body in the world, all right? Supreme and most representative. So if you look at the voting record, I know, Bill Maher, this is going to be very painful. I recognize it's a printed document, and having to go through a printed document may constitute torment and torture for you. But if you go through the printed document, I have here the lineup of how did the world vote on this compromise resolution based on international law. Because Bill Maher says the Palestinians don't want to compromise. The Palestinians are so stubborn in trying to return to the past. And why can't they just get over it? Okay, they want from the river to the sea. They want to return to the status quo ante 1947. Well, this resolution calls for two states on the June 1967 border in accordance with international law and all the other aspects of international law. Time doesn't allow me to go through each one, though if you ask me, I'm happy to go through it. So let's look at the voting record. 1997. So the record is the number of states who voted for it, those who abstained, and those who opposed. Or I should say, the number of states who voted for it, the number who opposed it, and the number of abstentions. Okay, what was 1997?
We had 155 yes, 2 no, and 3 abstained.
Right. Who are the 2 no?
That would be Israel and the United States of America.
Okay. So who is it that's the obstacle to peace? Is it the world or is it the United States and Israel? Let's look at 2001. Or you know what? You do it. You choose arbitrarily because I have to pick every year. Choose a day, choose a year.
Yeah. I mean, every year it's basically, everybody in the world against Israel, the U.S., and a few of our close allies. So, for example,
they're not even our allies. They're South Sea Islands.
2006, it's 157 yeses, 7 noes, 10 abstained. The noes were Israel, the U.S., Australia, Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Nauru, and Palau.
2008, what's the vote?
164 yes, 7 no, 3 abstained. The noes are Israel, U.S., Australia, same group, Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Nauru, Palau.
Yeah. But according to Bill Maher, it's those stubborn Palestinians who are the obstacle to resolving the conflict.